The tapo-fix CB56 is the workhorse of the tapo-fix commercial grade pasting machines. It is the heaviest grade and able to handle viscous paste beyond any other pasting machine in the tapo-fix family of pasting machines. This is the machine that can handle strippable clay, 111 strippable clay, and every other less viscous paste in the Roman family of pastes. So we can run 111, we can run 774, 234, 838, GH34, all these very viscous paste through this machine, and all the other less viscous paste that we can run through the CXS series and the S series. What makes this possible is a combination of the external gearbox housed on the outside of the paste well right here, and a spoiler plate that is inside the pasting machine that we're going to take a look at here in a minute. Again, this is a CB56, and as the name indicates, it has a 56-inch working width, so a little bit narrower working width than our other options in commercial pasting machines. It is a heavier machine, weighing in with the stand, pasting machine, booking table at 132 pounds. In order to take a look at our spoiler plate, we have to remove our scraper bar, our paste roller, and our gearbox. We're also going to remove our booking table just to make all that accessible. Okay, so now we have removed our booking table. We have taken the gearbox off the side of the paste well. We have taken our scraper bar out and removed our paste roller, so that I can show you one of the primary differences that makes this machine capable of handling the most viscous of paste. Inside the paste well, and adjacent to the feed roller, you have your geared feed roller, but you also have the addition of a spoiler plate. This spoiler plate, as that feed roller is being turned by your gears, as this drive roller is turning the gears within your gearbox, which are again not housed inside your paste well, they are housed outside the paste well, so they are not getting paste on them. They are staying clean, they're staying dry, getting maximum torque, maximum tension. It is turning this feed roller that is submerged in your paste. That feed roller turns up against the edge of this spoiler plate, serving to cut that paste. It cuts the paste as the feed roller, so it's keeping it, it's a churning action. It's almost like having a mixer inside your paste well that keeps that paste from setting up and getting hard and not transferring to your paste roller. So that spoiler plate is key to this design. It adds weight, so we are talking about a little bit more weight, and it adds depth to the paste well to house this, but this is your machine for the most viscous paste that you want to use. It's going to handle your 111 non-strippable clay and everything beneath that. So again, we've removed these parts, but this is what makes this machine capable of doing that. So we're going to put everything back together. We're going to show how this works, how it actually processes and turns. We have a wider, one of the other features is the paste roller on the CB56 is a wider diameter, also accounts for the wider paste well. It is a wider wider diameter paste roller and applies more paste, and you have a wider, bigger paste capacity as well. So you're getting more paste, you're getting less rotation, so this is getting torque without having to rotate a lot because you have a wider diameter paste roller. So that is the function of the CB56. That is unique from any other paste machine in the tapo-fix family that makes it highly suitable for commercial use, especially for installers that want to use highly viscous paste like non-strippable clay. Now that we have our paste roller, our scraper bar, our gearbox, and our booking table back assembled onto the CB56, we can see as material is loaded onto this machine over the paste roller, the lid is closed, and the material begins to be pulled in this direction it activates this gear on the drive roller that activates your gears that are on your paste roller and your feed roller. And so this is the action that makes this machine so able to handle viscous paste. The counter for the CB56, like our other paste machines, attaches to the back of the paste well. But as you notice, the bracket is longer in order to bridge the distance between the drive roller and the back of the paste well. So while the counter is the same, there is a different bracket that is required for use with the CB56. So we're going to go ahead and fill our paste well with our Roman 111. And as you can imagine, if we can use unstrippable clay in this machine, it is suitable for use with pretty much every Roman product on the market, with the exception of 732. As with our other machines that are gear driven, we're going to want to go ahead and prime this roller by turning the drive roller in the same direction that material would turn the drive roller as it's passing over, pulling in that direction. Right now, the gears are turning your feed roller at the bottom. That paste is being cut by the spoiler plate at the bottom, and it is then being fed to the paste roller. This is how this machine is capable of pulling extremely viscous adhesives. So after I have filled in those voids, got my paste roller primed, I'm going to go ahead, since I haven't used this machine, I'm using it for the first time, filling it up for the first time for this job, which I would also do for the first time of each day if I put the machine up overnight. I want to go ahead and prime that roller, make sure that you've got paste on your paste roller before you get started. Go ahead and top it off. Prime again to fill in the voids. And we'll go ahead and load our material. We've got some J. Joe's with some 54-inch vinyl that we're going to go ahead and load on here. Over our paste roller, over our scraper bar, onto our catch bar, and then close the lid. We're going to pull this around to our built-in cut edge and go ahead and cut off this portion of the material. The next thing we want to do is go ahead and set our scraper bar. The scraper bar on the CB56 functions slightly different than our other machines. You access a flathead screw on the side that you turn the scraper bar with and adjust the angle of the scraper bar according to increasing it by turning it this way, decreasing it this way, and then you set your set screw once you get it to the desired amount. So now we're ready to mount our booking table. With your table securely mounted, you're ready to begin pasting. Go ahead and clear out our counter. and book our material. This booking table is new to the tapo-fix products. We have an adjustable bracket here that allows the table to be adjusted in height by 2.5 inches. This bracket that mounts from the stand to the booking table is also adjustable by 4.5 inches in distance and depth in relationship to the machine. This allows for me, a shorter installer, I'm 5'9", to be able to reach and also be booking at a height that is comfortable and easy for me to access. The table can also be raised and backed away from the machine for taller installers with longer arms. We're going to go ahead and cut off our material on our cutting edge. And book it. We're now booked, pasted, measured, cut, ready to go to the wall. So now that we're done for the day with our CB56, it's time to drain the paste, clean it up, and get it ready for transported storage. So what we're going to start with is by pulling the drain plug into an open bucket. Now you'll notice that we have no paste draining out of this machine because we've been running non-strippable 111 clay-based adhesive undiluted. So it's not going to start actually draining out of the drain hole and into the bucket until we remove some of our inner works, our rollers, and start squeegeeing the paste towards the center. One necessary step in cleaning your CB56 is to remove the gearbox. You have 3 thumb screws that once they're fully backed out, the gearbox can be removed. Next, we're going to go ahead and take our lid off. Thumb screws on each side of the paste well. Allow for the lid to be removed and give us access to all the working parts inside so that we can start taking this machine apart to be able to drain it. Next, simply loosen the set screw on the scraper bar, pop it out, and then apply upward pressure from underneath your paste roller. Pop your paste roller out, and then you start squeegeeing with a brush or another tool that's soft, that's not going to damage your metal, towards the center, draining your machine. At that point, you can roll it outside, hose it out, get it cleaned up and ready for transport. But if you're inside and don't have access to taking it outside, then you want to put your drain plug back in, fill it up about a quarter way with some water, and start washing the machine out. Once you have it adequately washed out, put a bucket back underneath, pop the drain plug again, and you're cleaned up and ready to go. New to our commercial line of pasting machines, our XS60 and CB56, is our newly designed booking table that has adjustable heights and adjustable distance position to the pasting machine, and that it also is reversible as we have it positioned now for the storage and transport purposes. Also is a folding stand with legs that fold up and lock into place, and a transport table that acts also as a bracing bar. Also equipped are wheels that make the stand have a gurney action when loading, so you can fold your legs up and load it onto the back of your pickup truck, trailer, or van. So we're going to go through the process of how we do that, how you lock the legs into place and load your stand and machine into your truck. I'm going to start by making sure that these are in the unlocked position, so as you're folding your legs that you are able to go through the process. Now your pasting machine, booking table, and transportation shelf are all loaded onto your truck and you're ready to go.